The COVID pandemic has forced companies and medical and dental practices to reimagine how they conduct business. Relief has been provided, and a lot of it came to us through the tax code. Let's take a few minutes and look at 4 things you need to discuss with your tax professional before the end of 2020. Hi, I'm David Weiner, the CEO of Cash Flow Strategies. They call me Mr. Cash Flow, and if you're new to my videos, please take a moment to hit the subscribe button on the screen below, and if this video is helpful to you, give me a thumbs up. Also, leave me a comment in the comments section on what type of business you're in and how COVID has affected your cash flow. I believe that year-end tax planning is more important than ever in 2020. Things have been tough this year for many businesses and medical and dental practices, and strange for all of us. Having the right tax strategy will help you in this unprecedented time and get you set up for success in your business in 2021. Your CPA may already be looking at these things for you, but some aren't. And so it's a good idea for you to be informed when speaking with your CPA, just to make sure that nothing is missed that may be important for your business this year. Here are 4 things that you need to consider and speak with your tax professional about this year before the end of the year. First of all, accelerating your alternative minimum tax refunds. When the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act of 2017 repealed the corporate alternative minimum tax, it also allowed corporations to claim all of their unused AMT credits in the tax years from 2018 through next year. The CARES Act this year allows you to claim all of those remaining credits in either 2018 or 2019. That gives businesses some options to file for a quick refund. But to claim an alternative minimum tax credit right away requires that the tentative refund claim be filed by the end of 2020. Also, secondly, using current losses for quick refunds. The CARES Act also brought back an opportunity to carry back any net operating losses for a 5-year period. Any net operating loss in tax years 2018 through 2020 can be carried back 5 years for refunds against prior taxes paid without having to refile your taxes, and it may offer you the ability to get refunds from higher tax years from before 2018. If your losses will be in 2020, make plans to file your return early because you can't claim a net operating loss carryback refund until you file your return for the year. Thirdly, the QIP fix can cause refunds. The CARES Act also fixed a technical problem with bonus depreciation, which allows immediate deductions for lots of business expenditures. The CARES Act corrected an error making qualified improvement property, or QIP, eligible for bonus depreciation and made it retroactive to January 1 of 2018. Non-structural improvements to an owned or leased building may qualify as QIP. Taxpayers who filed 2018 and 2019 returns and had QIP during those periods can make the choice to either use all the additional deductions all in the year 2020 with a change in accounting methods, or to amend the prior year's returns to apply the bonus depreciation for QIP in each of those years. Your tax professional can advise you on which would be better in your case. Fourthly, disaster loss refunds. With President Trump's COVID-19 disaster declaration, every business in the U.S. who had COVID-related losses to claim can claim them on a prior year's return in order to get a quicker refund. Essentially, a COVID-related loss in 2020 can be applied to a 2019 amended return to get a faster relief. It potentially affects losses such as loss of inventory or supplies, or the closure of offices or stores or plants. To qualify, the losses must actually be attributable to or caused by the pandemic and satisfy several other requirements as well, but it's most certainly worth investigating. This isn't a comprehensive list and was not intended to be. It's really just the start. But all of these are worth bringing up to your tax professional as we plan for 2020 taxes. Lawmakers are still, depending on what day it is, considering further stimulus and economic recovery legislation. Who knows? These items may even be made better, or some new ones may be offered. Subscribe to the channel by hitting the button below, and I'll keep you informed of any upcoming changes. Cash flow strategies. After all, it's your money. Keep more of it.